Hey beauties, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Simone and thank you so much for watching. So today, as the title suggests, I'm going to be applying some new foundation that I myself have recently discovered. Didn't know that it was out on the market for about approximately a year, but I'm unsure as to when it's entered the Australian market because I personally haven't seen it, and I do or have used some of these guys' skincare products. So I'm going to test the Ordinary foundations today in both the Coverage foundation and the Serum foundation. So just to let you know, it's not a wear test, but I will be applying them on camera and kind of giving you guys my feedback and information as to how I'm finding them on my skin. I personally am a very dry skin type, so obviously I was really excited to try out the Serum foundation, but please keep on watching to see what I think of that. The Ordinary as well are a really simple brand, and I don't mean simple in like a poor negative connotation. I mean they use things that work in their products. They're scientifically driven, they're like science beauty, which I absolutely adore, because their skincare range is phenomenal, and they just keep to the things that work, they keep to the formulas that work, and it's what keeps their brand on that minimalist kind of, how can I explain it? It's like, it's a clean, simple beauty line, and I absolutely love it. Like, some of their products are absolutely incredible, they're inexpensive, so you can only imagine that I'm really excited to try their foundations, but fully knowing that they can create awesome skincare. So if you guys want to see how I go trying these foundations, then keep on watching. So I've obviously taken the one that I've had on off, and I've got a lot of redness in my skin, being a redhead. So the idea for me behind makeup is that, or foundation rather, I want to have that even skin tone. I don't necessarily want to have that cakey kind of foundation. However, I do like full coverage because I find I don't have a lot of freckles on my skin, so I feel like my skin can take it on a daily basis. However, I'm really excited to try the Serum one in the two that I have here today. So these are what the foundations look like how they come. So they're both 30 ml, and I obviously, as I mentioned, got mine off beautybay.com. There was a huge waiting list on the ones, on a lot of the foundation shades, and the full coverage one comes in at 22 shades, which I think is amazing. And for $16, I mean, that's like what you'd buy at a supermarket here in Australia. So that's a really, really good price. I'm really excited to try both of them. But the Serum foundation obviously is a lighter coverage. It's blended with a little bit more moisture, and helps the skin hydrate as well. So that one comes in 21 shades, which I still think is amazing. And just for the prices that they are, I think it's awesome. So yes, let's unbox and let's get into them. I'm not sure which one I want to try first. I think I want to go for the Serum. Like, I just want to see what that one's like. I will let you know though, I have just put on my Embryolisse moisturizer, and I'm just going to put on a little bit of my Makeup Forever hydrating primer because I have a very dry skin, so that's probably why I'm most excited to try the Serum foundation. I have this imagination that it's just going to make my skin so plump and dewy and like, I don't know, amazing, you know. The Ordinary, the 21 colors it comes in, the Serum foundation. It's light coverage, a lightweight serum formula. I got mine in 1.1 neutral N, fair neutral. So that's, I think the lighter shade than this was not available for me. Like, normally buying online, I find it quite easy to just go, what's the lightest? It's not that hard. So it's quite easy for me to buy online, which I'm blessed and grateful, thankful for. But when your shade's not available, like, you then can't buy online. So I'm kind of hoping that this one will be fine. I can kind of take a deeper tone some days, depends. Okay, so this is how it comes in a cute little pump bottle. Yes, I'm so sick of pouring foundation out. Like, this is so cute. So, like, yes. What's it say? We've got directions. Shake before use. Dispense a small amount into the palm or the back of your hand. Smooth on and blend throughout the face, ideally outward from the midpoint of the face. Gorgeous. Like, I love this brand. I'm sure I mentioned it in the intro. I love their skincare. That does sound watery. Oh, hello. Their skincare is awesome. So I do have a bit high expectations for this, guys. So I'm just going to, yes, okay, so this is from this morning. Let's like ignore that. I didn't have baby wipes, but now I do. Is it? Oh, it's got an open and a closed twist top. Love that. Shush bird. I'm trying to try foundation. Okay. It's coming out quite runny. I'm going to put 2 pumps. I did like 2 and a bit. And I've just got my beauty blender. Right? Beauty blender. It's like it's running all over my hand already. Look at that. It's definitely a water-based foundation. And I'm just going to, oh, I'm not focused. Let me just adjust that for y'all. Hi, better. So I'm going to just pounce that on my face. The beauty blend. Oh my god. Okay, color is good, first of all. Second of all, this coverage for light coverage is awesome. Like, normally with my MAC Skin and Body, it's almost like my skin kind of eats the foundation. Like, it's almost like it just absorbs. But this is like, holy guava. I'm quite impressed. The true test will be on my nose. Now, I will remind you guys, I'm not doing like a wear test today. I'm simply just doing a put on and look test, if that's a thing, because I ain't got time for that today. But I'm sure I will try these during the week, and I can definitely follow up with a wear test video on both of them. It is definitely covering. Oh my god, and that was just the 2 pumps, and it's pretty much lasted my whole face. What? It's just like covered the redness in my nose. Oh my goodness. And the color's like awesome. It just depends, like with my skin tone. I can be pinky and I can be like a little bit more yellow. But no. This is just wow. Even like popping it under my eyes is like a bit of coverage there, slash obviously would follow through with concealer. But we're not messing around with all of that today. I'm just floored. It's going on. Like, can we see that? Oh, my hand's like, it's amazing. Oh my god, if this wears really well, I think I'm gonna have to add this to my kit. It is just phenomenal. Like, okay, let's blend that bottom because that does not look cute. Woo! I'm just amazed that it's like the coverage. And my blemishes I had along my chin, nothing. I can't do the tongue pop. I should stop trying. It's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna try and build it with like 1 extra little pump just to see, because I like that sound. Oh my god, I look so bald. Okay, I've just put like a little bit more. Look at it go. It's like, hey girl, catch me while you can. I'm just gonna put a little bit extra through my T-zone because I tend to get a little bit more redness through there. Not that I've got much to cover up right now. Like, it's just come through the ordinary. Wow. She's a builder. She's a builder, baby. Wow. Because I did have some dryness like up through my eyebrows, like who even knows why. So the foundation's actually so far looks like it's going over that, not kind of like clinging to it. Obviously we'll have a look like when it's set, and just see what happens. I will wear test this one during the week and let you guys know how the serum goes. Wow, that is amazing. And like, I have to say this week I've been shocking with my skincare routine in that I've just been using like a baby wipe to take my makeup off, no moisturizer when it's like cold ass winter, skin needs moisture. Have not been upkeeping that, so to have this foundation go on the way it does on the state that my skin's in, honey, this guy is a savior. Like, I can't believe how dewy I look, like, and how beautiful the skin's like looking. It just looks, obviously I can't hype it up because I haven't done like a full day wear test, but right now it is giving me a la fille life. A la fille. A la fille. Is that, I had to stop and think how you spelt life. That's just wow. Good job, Sim. Good job. I'm loving I'm trying to like get my butt in the viewfinder because I just look shocking without it. But whatevs. Oh, look at that. I'm trying to get some light on there for you. That is great. I'm going to grab you guys and show you the natural light as well. Look at that. Like, it still looks like skin, but color match. Okay. Just wow. Also did use setting spray on my beauty blender, so that may have contributed to the intensity of the pigment on my face. So I will try it out with just water on my beauty blender as I wear it this week, just to see how we go. But I, so far, really like it. Okay, let's try the other one. Okay, and we're back barefaced, and again I've just applied my Makeup Forever hydrating primer because Lord knows I need it. Now, the full coverage The Ordinary foundation, coverage foundation, claims to be high coverage. It's a high coverage foundation formula. This one comes in 22 shades, and when I purchased mine online I got 1.0N, so different to the Serum one where I got 1.1, which is fair neutral. This one at 1.0N is very fair but still neutral. Now I'm a bit nervous because the other one was a perfect color, so I feel like this might be too pale for my pale skin, but we will see how we go. Now on the box we're saying the coverage foundation is a high coverage creamy foundation that softens undesirable hues. Directions again to shake well before use. It's got its own little ball in there because it's not as liquidy as the serum. Also, something to mention as well, they're both SPF 15, which is awesome. This one is water-based. I'm pretty sure the other one was as well. Just making sure that the beauty blender that I'm using doesn't have any remnants of the other foundation on it. So I'm just pouncing it out onto tea towel, and then I'll spritz it again and we will get on. Taking the cute little, I love these bottles, they're so good and like so compact and great to have in my kit because they're actually not that light, so they're not those heavy kind of glass bottles, they're almost like acrylic-y kind of bottles. They're really cool. Just going to put like 1.5 kind of pumps because I feel like look at that formula, it's barely moving down my hand unlike the other serum one. It's just kind of sitting there, so I'm going to take a bit and we're just going to get to pouncing on the face. Color's not too bad. It's like a slight more porcelain look, but I could warm that up with a bit of bronze, like that's fine. Again, it's going on really well. Like, it's not one of those really heavy sticky coverage foundations, and the coverage so far, it looks unreal. I'm bringing it up into my eyeline. Look at that, like it's think I'll leave this one on and wear test this one this afternoon. I feel like I'm going to go for a walk and get out and do some stuff, so it'll be great to do so. Wow, like I can just see this being built to a beautiful, like if someone wants like a fuller coverage but still has the element of, oh my god, my mouth was like, added element of that hydration there. My neighbour's just running through my backyard. That's fine. Hi peeps. Now that was kind of like 1.5 pumps. I'm going to do one more. One and a bit. I can't help myself. I'm just going to go through the forehead. I'm not going to go through the forehead. I'm obviously going to go on the forehead, Simoon, you big goose. Careful of those brows because I feel like this would just definitely cover them. It just blends so seamlessly. Oh, and it just like, the skin just doesn't eat it, it just disperses it, like it blends beautifully. I can't even deal. It's beautiful. You can definitely notice it blurs the pores on my nose a little bit more than the other formula, which is obviously fantastic. We like that. But I mean, I could definitely lay down, you know, a pore refining primer prior to the serum option and we'd be great. Again, like, don't know whether it's because I've like ruffled up my skin because I've wiped off the other one with a baby wipe and it's kind of giving me a bit of texture with this formula. Jesus, it's like everyone's coming over to watch me film. Like, what is going on out there? My lord, what are you doing? But buildable, definitely, because I've just popped another layer over the top of this side of my face. God damn Jesus, I need some bloody ring lights up in here, which we'll be getting soon. But for now, we're just dealing with what I have. Try some on this side. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, it's definitely coveraged. Coveraged? Is that even a word? I feel like because it's full coverage, there's a slight colour variation difference between my neck. It looks a little bit like too different to my neck. Like I was lying. Maybe I do just prefer that light coverage, bit of skin balancing, because this just looks a little bit kind of dark for me. Or maybe it's just a bit too foundation-y for me. But it's definitely got that coverage there, like, holy globs. You definitely can't see my skin, like, and again, I'm gonna leave this like unset with powder because again, like I said, my skin's quite dry enough as it is, so I don't want to add anything else to it today. I'm just gonna see how it goes. But I'll do the whole grab the camera and show you in natural light. It's slightly a bit, I don't know, because maybe it's all like coverage and everything, but my neighbours literally just walked past my window while I'm doing this. Get foundation lips, this is so not a good look. But you guys get the idea. It's so not a good look. But I don't know, like, obviously I need to upkeep my skincare as I mentioned, and then maybe my skin will be ready for this foundation. But even I feel if you have oily skin, this would be awesome because it doesn't, like, it adds a little bit of moisture to the point where the skin's feeling comfortable. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. And I feel like that would be comfortable for someone who does have oily skin, and it feels like it would definitely control what's going on underneath. So definitely, oh my god, I feel like these are great foundations. So, guys, I didn't film an outro, so I guess this is it. I just wanted to say absolutely in love with both formulas, going to test them further and try them out this week for all day wear testing, and I'll let you guys know how I go on my Instagram story at Simone Lean Beauty. Just check my comments, the links down there. And thank you guys so much for watching my video. I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.